Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action, with programs to spark your growth, lift your spirits, and help you rise into your potential. Rise Awakenings, hear the call, through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakenings, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
On my heart, I feel the stone I've hidden there, all of the weight, every unshed prayer.
Breathing it out, letting the old day cries and speak. I don't look away,
I just stay here and breathe.
I open up, I open up, green light in my chest, waking up.
let the heaviness melt, let the tears all fall.
Love from spirit pouring through it all. I open up, every crack is where the grace shows up.
Filling every empty, every broken part,
with waves of healing in my heart.
memories float, faces and words I couldn't hold.
I lay them down,
On an altar made of gold,
whisper them,
send them a little silent peace.
forgiving them, forgiving me.
I open up, green light in my chest, waking up.
Let the heaviness melt, let the tears all fall.
Love from spirit pouring through it all. I open up, every crack is where the grace shows
Filling
up.
every empty, every broken part,
With waves of healing in my heart. Here in the center, I'm softer, I'm safer.
Oh, every slow inhale is a quiet prayer. Love in the marrow, love in the spaces, spirit like sunlight.
Touching the places I was scared. I open up, green light in my chest, waking up.
Let the heaviness melt, let the tears all fall.
Love from spirit pouring through it all. I open up, every crack is where the grace shows up.
Thank you for the mending of every part.
For laying your love inside my
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show.
From the many to the one, we find a life for the collective mind.
Collective mind. Collective mind. Shuffling stars in a cosmic day. Fate's reflection in the mirrors we check. Three hands drawing from a shared stream. Each card a puzzle piece in the dream.
Through distance wide, the bonds remain. One rhythm strong, one sacred chain. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show.
From the many to the one we find a life for the collective mind. Collective mind. Collective mind. The core is calling.
Welcome, everyone, to the core.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Howdy do. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize for that up front. That was
What you talking about, Willis?
Shut up.
my terrible.
Anyway. Well,
You can't see, but I'm giving you a certain finger underneath the,
that's all right. That's all right. The UN is out of session over here. Anyway, welcome to the new core, where we now have Michael J. Cox joining us each week as we bring you a very unique collective reading. If you've tuned in before, then you know what I'm about to say, and it's just kind of time to get your coffee. Anyway, the way that this show works is that each week, each of us pull our very own collective readings. We don't actually prepare them. We just pull the cards and wait. And we start the show off with one card each to get the collective reading going. And then we spend the rest of the show putting it all together. And as always, if you're watching live, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching the replay, you're catching this in your feed at the exact moment that you need to see this reading and get this message. Take what only belongs to you. Leave everything else at the door, leave it behind, it doesn't apply. So, with that,
Let's get this party started
shall
with
we?
an invocation.
We'll be back.
Okay, everyone, let us get into our heart-centered space as we breathe into our heart and as we call in spirit teams, ancestors, and all there is. May we open this space and our hearts in the greatest degree of love, and may clarity, truth, and compassion flow through these cards. And we invite the guidance that serves our highest good, remembering that we are protected by divine light as we listen, receive, and align with the path meant for us. And so it is. And let's see what these cards have to start with. C'est moi. The first card that popped out for me was the Nine of Cups. And I love to start a reading like this. I'm going to read the whole thing. So the universe is gifting you your desire. Choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, abundance. Now, the shadow side is delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires, unmanifested dreams, greed blocking your path, not appreciating the simple things in life, and smugness. So the message here reads, this is a card of abundance and happiness, and is often fittingly called the wish card. What have you been wishing for? Allow yourself to experience how fulfilling this journey can be, and fill your life with all the laughter and bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Take stock in all the feels that are surfacing, and remember to practice gratitude for the manifestation of your dreams. The appearance of this card in your spread is a suspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What you have been working toward is coming to you. So enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of a joyous heart. And the affirmation that goes along with this is, I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. Oh, I love starting a reading like this. Whew, all right. How do we get our dreams to come true? Micah, let's see what yours says.
I always cut her off at the wrong time. Sorry about that. You're not supposed to give it away. Who's next? Anyway, yes, what a great start. And I'm not a bit surprised, especially with the first card that I have today, which is the Daughter of Air. And this is the Page of Swords in traditional tarot. And, with the message that she just had, yeah, absolutely. I love that this is in sync with that. Your inner Amazon wants to find a clearly defined direction. She refuses to stay submissive. She insists on being fully herself, whatever it may cost. A profound longing for your own inner truth demands your undivided attention. You are well on the way to finding yourself. Whatever steps you just took to get to the next phase were the exact steps you needed to take. So this is a good start. Let's see what Michael has to say.
All hell. I'm sure he's going to cut me off halfway. But, like they were just saying, most of you are asking, how do I get there? Like, I've been trying, been doing stuff. Guess what you do? And it's funny. I remember, I think it was on Brindle's Vision, he said, we haven't seen this card this week. Guess what? It's here in reverse. And in reverse, this means, in mine, or what I always read, a need to examine your current situation, shake things up, suffering quietly. It is time to stand up for yourself. Do something different. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. You've been trying it one way. Maybe it's time to try to shake it up so you can get to where they're talking about.
Well, okay.
There we go. Yep.
Can't make this shit up.
No, we can't.
No, and I forgot to unmute myself, but
It's
that's
okay.
okay.
I was wondering because I saw y'all moving your mouth, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be like the old Godzilla cartoon or the old Godzilla movies where they start talking like 5 minutes after they're."
You know, it's interesting how these cards are unfolding today. And the 4 cards that came out after the first card was pulled for me were all in reverse. And the first one that popped out after that was the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So when we reflect on our journey and see what we need to do, we have to pay attention to whether or not we're hoarding. Do we have a lack mentality? Are we placing too much value on material objects and money? Do we have a need to perhaps give more of ourselves in a more meaningful and intentional way to balance things out? So let's focus on what we need to do to make ourselves stable.
And it's not going to happen with luck. It's not going to happen without doing the work. You can make the decisions all you want, but there's work that happens with those decisions. The 7 of Swords.
And that's only going to get done when you send those intentions. 8 of Wands, or 8 of Sticks, as I called it when I first got the deck. Like, it's the 8 of Sticks. What's the 8 of Sticks?
Yeah.
8 of Wands. You gotta send it. You gotta be not afraid to put it out there.
Page of Pentacles upside down. Are you procrastinating? Are you not putting your plans into action? To substantiate what he just said, is there lack of progress?
Can't move forward if you're sitting still.
2 of Coins. Are you sitting on a decision and trying to weigh too many options? And because you're so caught up in weighing so many options while doing all the things that you are doing currently, are you avoiding making the decision and trapping yourself in the 3 of Swords?
Wow.
Because you could trap yourself, or you could be the nurturer that you know you are.
Yep, the Queen of Pentacles.
So which one do you want to do? You want to stay stuck in his card, or you want to come over here?
Right.
We have cookies.
Right. And this the success card is upside down. So in what areas of your life are you self-doubting? Are you not validating yourself maybe in some ways? Are you not building yourself up? Are you comparing yourself to people? Like what's blocking you internally from getting to the Queen of Pentacles?
Me?
And are you bitching about it too
myself?
much?
It's a good question.
Nobody asked you.
Mother of Fire, Queen of Wands. Are you bitching about it too much? Are you focusing so much on how bad things are, and you're putting all of your energy? What fire are you tending to? See, she's tending a fire. Okay. What fire are you tending to? Are you tending to the fire of growth and moving forward? Or are you tending to the fire of gossip and broadcast? Leave the broadcasting to us.
Yeah. And yeah, right. And then just ain't no reason to keep on running. Just relax, chill, take stock. Be loyal, be like you're given all these opportunities to be the things that you say you want other people to be to you. Until you show them that you can be that way, they're not going to be. You want somebody to be loyal to you, be loyal to them. If you don't take the time to actually show them what you want, or lead by example, how do you expect them to do the same thing?
And that's going to require you to be loyal to yourself first, right? Are you showing up authentically and in your intuition? Are you being the creator of your own abundance? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you being the example of that unconditional love?
2 of Cups. Reversed. If you're not loving yourself, if you're not loving yourself,
It's funny you pulled that because right before you showed that card, I literally heard in my head, RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love anybody else? Literally just heard that in my head.
Can't make the shit up.
Nope.
Sorry, my cards just vomited on the floor. Excuse me.
Rev D's over there playing 42 card pickup.
I apparently am today. Let's see what.
I mean, it's a good time to bring up this guy because synchronicity fell out on its side. So there's you're paying attention to some things, but you're ignoring the important things,
Right.
Because synchronicity happens all the time. It's a matter of being aware to what is being presented to you. And if you're not paying attention, if you're so caught up in, oh, poor me, and this is going on. Yeah, I've had that opportunity recently. Trust me.
Mm. Oh, we
A
all
lot
have.
of-
I think
a
we
lot of
all been
people are
feeling
aware.
it this week.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
But everything happens in the time that it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. But you still have to do the work.
Yeah.
And sometimes the best thing to do, have a new idea. Try something different. Try something that you've always thought, nope, no way in hell I'd ever do that. Do you think if you'd have told me even 5 years ago that I would build an entire website from the ground up, I would have laughed at you. My grandma would have laughed at you. Like there'd have been like 10 people in line ready to laugh at you. And yet here I sit. Because I just happened to, right after I got out of the hospital, needed something to just take my mind off of it. And so I started teaching myself how to code. Even though it was something I never thought I would be interested in. There was just one day my brain was like, let's try it.
And not too long after, we needed a support page.
And it was just as I had
Synchronicity.
finished the most recent, actually funny enough, so there's different code languages. When you came to me about that, I had literally just finished learning Next.js, which is the form of Node that the website is built on. I literally just finished that certification.
Are we ready for a story?
I don't know, but while they're listening, please don't feel gutted. Because the King of Coins reversed, I can't help but think, and it's very graphic, so I will spare you the actual imagery that comes to mind, but imagine a rose stem in an inappropriate place being pulled out while the thorns are still on. And this is the imagery that comes to mind when it comes to bad decisions and holding on to things that don't belong to you.
I think you just traumatized me.
You missed my thing. I lost my whole neck.
What? I'm being real with you guys, because this, when it comes to the King of Coins, there is all this stature and power. But what cost to maintain it if it doesn't belong to you?
There's got to be some painful endings in order for us to move forward, but we're not going to move forward if we keep focusing on our lack and what we don't have for ourselves. Now, these two popped out again, but this time
I was like,
in the upright. We have to focus on building, use our own creativity, use our abilities that we have to start building our own foundations, if you will, and just start something new so that we can reach our destiny, right? We have to be brave enough. Wow.
4 of Earth, 4 of Coins. Yes, we're on the same track.
5 of Pentacles. Can't make this shit up.
I was just going to say that. You beat me to it.
No, we really can't. There we go. All right. So
Can't
every
make
once
this
in a
shit
while,
up. There you go.
we just got to throw that up every once in a
That's
while.
perfect. All right, let's find out what we need to focus on in order to move ourselves forward here.
Yes, what do I need to focus on?
Let's find out. I love this deck for that.
This is the Eternity card, and it came out on its side. So it's not one that comes out often. So I'm not completely familiar with its message. Upright, it tells you that life is a continuous cycle of transformation. What ends will always lead to a new beginning. Embrace endings as opportunities for renewal. Oh, talk about the timing on this card. Trust in the infinite flow of life. Reversed, you may be clinging to the past. Accept change and allow fresh energy to enter. So when you have major shifts in your life, it may feel like forever to try and get through it.
Yeah.
But life is a constant change.
Yeah.
And that's something to embrace.
What are you focusing on?
I swear to God, if you have pee in there.
No, not yet.
What?
The reading is not over yet.
That kind of part. Oh, okay, never mind.
What are you focusing on? I asked for Spirit to tell us what we need to focus on, and it says focus. Focus on your focus. What are you focusing on? And then the second card that popped out is your worth. You're being asked to, I'm going to say focus, not honor, because the card says honor, but I'm going to say focus on honoring your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. That's where your focus has to be.
Michael, I don't know what card you have in your hand, but it's next.
What is that one?
Judgment.
Okay.
And for me, I want to read this one because this is just reading it is just so turning point, wake up call, no going back, undeniable change, awakening consciousness, evolution has occurred, metamorphosis, possibility beyond your expectations, new reality. The tectonic plates of change shift as the Archangel Michael blows his horn. It is the ultimate wake-up call signaling your life will never be the same. The husband, wife, and child reflect the masculine, feminine, child self, and adult self. It is all part of the soul heeding the call. They emerge from coffins. The allegory of the end of days is apparent when the dead rise. It is the ultimate form of regeneration. Judgment appears to let you know everything inside of you has changed, even if the outside hasn't caught up yet. And a lot of people get stuck in that. I need to put up two hands. Because there's a lot of times that everything changes. And I'm just like so upset because I wanted it to stay, I wanted it to stay the same. I was happy there. But guess what? How long was I really going to be happy there?
Well, that's the P word came out, but it's not that P word. It's the other P word.
Okay, good.
And this P word is right in presence. Okay, because we are being asked to spend time in the present moment and to stop ruminating about the past or longing for a future that doesn't exist yet. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you'll miss all of its beauty. What do you have?
Vision Quest reversed. The hangman of this deck. A reality check is needed. This is no time to go out and start something new and radical. Your primary focus must be on letting old structures drop away. If you are still holding on to, I'm not going to read anymore. If you are still holding on to the past, rumination. Oh, this happened, so this is why I act this way. No, it's not. Your choice to view it that way and continue on holding that pattern is why you are still that way. It's not looking at things in a different light. Despite all of the attempts from the divine, from spirit, from God, whatever you believe in, despite all of the things that are put in your path to get you to try and look at things a different way.
Whoo! Speaking of that.
Right?
Oh,
I was about to say the exact same thing, literally.
I went to the Divine Animal Oracle, and Gorilla is what starts the deck. This is the very first card in the deck, and he's just chilling out.
Like a villain.
This is about peace.
Another P word.
Right. I'm getting all the P words today. Well, we'll find
All the
out if it's gonna be
Ps.
all of them. To seek or negotiate for peace is a position of strength, not weakness. Choose peace rather than war. Strong leaders lead by example. We were talking about that before. And the greatest kind of strength involves restraint. Okay. And just a side note, don't judge a book by its cover. Are you judging yourself by the covers that were placed on top of you throughout your entire life?
I'd say yes.
Oh, and real quick, for those of y'all that are, fighting it, come here, I got something for you. Stop it.
Oh, another hanged man. Also
In reverse.
reversed.
Yep. So, stop it.
Shifting our perspective is, I guess, what we all need to focus on, because if the same things are going on and we're feeling like this change has got to come, what do we need to shift our perspective on that we haven't yet?
On the magic that we hold inside, the worth that we don't feel like we have. By the way, it was mentioned last night about matter in Phoenix Talks and how a lot of people feel like they don't matter. Guess what? You're made of matter.
I said that.
You did.
You matter unless you're multiplied by the square of light and then your energy. Sorry. That cracked me up.
Oh, God. That was good. I like that science joke. That was a good one. Well, I'm here for that one. Where my nerds at?
But no one's holding your magic back but you. No one's holding your truth back but you. Yes, this is a scolding week. I'm so sorry. And I'm getting in your face this week because you are making your decisions for you, not someone else.
The only power somebody has over you is what you give to them. So, I mean, if you want to give it to them, that's fine. But
this mermaid abundance card is reminding us that we have to allow abundance to flow to us. The treasure is already ours, and we just need to trust and be open to receiving. You deserve this incoming abundance. So there's that worthiness piece again. And what we're talking about is all the things that you can do. I don't know why I'm so bright and weird.
You had an abundance of light just hit you at the right moment.
Her point is made.
She's glowing. She is glowing with gratitude of that abundance.
Can't make this shit up.
Sorry, the archangels opened the sky. I don't know what that high pitch was. Anyway.
Gratitude unlocks abundance.
It sure does.
And that's directly from the card right after hers. And it's been sitting on my table going, when am I going to be, is it my, oh, it's my turn. It's my turn. I can't reach my camera. Otherwise I'd swat it.
Oh, goodness. Woo, we got a couple of other animals that want to come through for us. One of them is the honeybee. So there's that 6 of coins that came out somewhere today. I don't know where. I think it was upside down when it came out, but it's about reciprocity. We must give and take. And if we make a mistake, we must make amends. The earth revolves around that reciprocity to remain balanced. There's the judgment card. And the 2 of Pentacles and all the other ones that are balance related.
all the other shit we have, yeah.
Balance. There you go. There's a give and take that needs to happen. Okay. And the red fox also wants to speak to us, and let's see what the red fox has to say. The red fox is telling us, to be strategic. It's about strategy. Work through a strategy to get what you want. This is important. This is that action piece that we keep talking about. This is the time for transformation. So do not hide what you really are. Be a part of nature, not apart from nature. And be patient. Your opportunity's got to unfold in its own divine timing, but you got to be open and ready for it. Strategically. Choose strategically what you're going to do.
Yep.
I have quite a card in my hand, but once again, I need to hear from Michael first.
Upside
Literally just pulled this card. The sun in reverse.
down. Oy.
Literally just pulled that one too. Like right before you said it, I had just pulled it. I'm like, damn it. Stay in your lane.
That's the beauty of this show. I don't have to stay in my lane. None of
We
us
all
do.
in each other's lanes.
That's the point of the show, is to travel together. But this time with the eyes of the eagle. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the Eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly high above the judgment slings and the arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with pigeons over crumbs. God, I love that sentence. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously.
Now,
for those that didn't know before he started that, the sun in reverse is plans destroyed and setbacks abound. Take a deep breath, rethink your situation, and make an alternate move. So literally, right before he said that, it was going from losing everything to.
can I bend down to get the card that flew out and went to the floor first?
Sorry, I was just explaining it just for those that
I bet it's pivot.
You can't fucking make this shit up.
How do you get from here to there? Pivot.
Pivot! Pivot. How pivot? Jump in. We really cannot make this shit up. You need to pivot by jumping in.
I mean, we could, but I don't think anybody would believe us.
Oh God.
And all the P's have been present.
But,
I don't know which is crazier, the fact that the card came up or the fact that I know which one it was.
Or you knew the fact that I needed to tell you before I had really even, because I wasn't even sure what this up, but then I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah.
Yes, and it perfectly fits your two cards.
Can't make this shit up.
Nope.
Don't you wish we were done? Because we ain't.
I can't see the chat, so I can't imagine what's happening in the chat right now.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't find my contacts, so y'all are blurbs.
Resolution is going to be on the way. So whatever it is that you have been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolution doesn't always happen in the way that you hope or want. Get rid of your expectations. Those are judgments. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Jump in.
You sure you want me to? Because I got another one.
Let's do it.
And as you said a certain word, which you'll hear in a second, I was like, Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection. And so naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible.
When instead, they should come as.
So imagine the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Anybody who's ever had a reading from me knows that that's exactly how I read. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among the web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. I'm going to say that again. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Yeah, just in case for those in the back.
One more time for the people in the back.
Yes. And I focus on comfort, okay? Because there's so many things you can do to bring comfort into your life, okay? Whether it's tangible or non-tangible things. That's what you need to focus on. How do you make yourself more comfortable? We've had this card so many times before.
Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Can you feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already.
Truth.
Oh, truth. I'm sorry. I'm
Truth. Are we being honest with ourselves so that it starts there? Because you ain't gonna awareness nothing if you ain't being truthful with yourself.
And if people leave suddenly, aggressively, negatively from your life, they weren't meant there to be there anyway. 7 of Cups reversed.
Hi, Felicia.
Love you, bye.
Sometimes we're just passing each other through this experience so that we can learn and receive what we need to, and we move on and go in different directions, and that's okay.
And Cash Angels just said in the chat, these cards are just walk on, stay put, take the leap, don't stress. How can I stay put if I'm supposed to walk on?
Help you.
Because they're all true, and you have to see what applies in what area of your life, because ultimately the choice is always yours. What feels right, what doesn't feel right, what's comfortable, what do you need to do? It's a massive give yourself a tower moment and let things fall away so that new opportunities can unfold for you. It has to be part of the process. It's going to look this way for a minute in order for us to find
And the thing about it is, like, when we read these cards, like, people see them as two-dimensional, like it's like, right, no, these are 3D. Like, this isn't necessarily about what's going on right now. It might be about, you just need to pay attention to what's coming up front, because a lot of times we get blinders. So it's not a 2D, like, everything's right now. No, this might be just telling you to, hey, pay attention.
Yeah.
I observed that.
Are you remembering that you have support? I think we forget that we're not alone. We have support. Are we choosing the correct support? Are we going to the right people? That's another situation or circumstance. We have to make sure.
I never understood why my mother was the way that she was, but until about the age of like 28, it took me that long to realize. I still, like, the first person I wanted to call was my mom, knowing how that was going to go. But it took me until 28 to realize, like, maybe
Sometimes it's about family changes. Sometimes it's about dynamics that are so ingrained in your life are draining you at the same time.
Page of coins.
Again.
As we're talking about family roots. Now, keep in mind, none of the cards that I pull are live. All of these were pulled this morning.
and just left on my table until the show. So, but can't make this up, because everything that you feel rooted in is your choice. And that's arguable on many levels. Well, I have kids. I don't have a choice. Yeah, you do.
Okay?
I
Yeah.
have bills. I have to work. You still have a choice. Everything is a choice. What the holds that you place on the past is a choice. Looking towards the future is a past. Working efficiently is a choice. What do you choose? How are you going to choose to move forward?
With creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, and helping others as you build your queendom and power.
I
That's
just
how.
pulled this one. How the hell I like shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and pulled it again?
Just in case you missed it, and
Heavy on the page of
and
coins
and
energy.
in true core fashion, we got the masculine and feminine, we've got the reversed and the upright.
Yeah.
In true core fashion.
Yeah. So let's manifest our new opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
That message is
I don't know why
clear,
y'all
but that's
thought
up to us.
I don't know why y'all thought he was going to change anything was going to change with me getting here other than
I didn't think it was going to change.
It's pretty to look at the screen, I mean, Carrie was
Now,
much prettier.
trust me, I wouldn't have asked you if we weren't aligned the last time you were here. It'd have been like, oh, it was so lovely having you here back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. I would have seen it in your face too, because I'd have been like, y'all wouldn't have heard from me for a couple of days.
Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long. And you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there.
This is my last tarot card of the day, and it was her first after we came here. 10 of Cups, reversed.
It's funny. I have not seen that movie or that show in
I have the
years.
Nine of
When you said that one about, for some reason, ease on down the road from the damn Wiz came in my head. Ease on down the road. I have not seen that show nor that movie, and then just all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's just funny to say the way things come to your head.
Yes.
I'll tell you, my last card of the day. A lot of the times we get so wrapped up. Like, so many people are so, like, and I used to be like this, so I could say this because, we have this tendency to want to wallow in the bad, in the negative, and just stay there. But when and I've started making myself do this. Instead of getting to that happy place and just moving, going to the next thing, when there's a moment, like when Jonathan and I created my first song, when my son was born, I take a second and I stop. I look at everything there. I literally take a mental stock of everything. What does that room smell like? Is it cold? I take in every single part of that moment. So that way, when I'm in the other places, I still have something I can pull from. And a lot of people, I feel like so many people want to wallow in the bad, but they just, like, the good happens, like, all right, let's go. Yes, you want to keep moving, but you also want to stop and take stock. Like, stop to enjoy the moment. Like, don't just move past it. It can go quicker, it can go slow. Again, it's all your choice. It's all perception. Which one are you going to put, I'm tired of being miserable and putting all my perception on the miserable. I choose to, look at the joy.
It's time to turn away from and turn your back on situations that isn't serving your highest good. Turning away can be one of the most empowering things that you can do for yourself. So maybe this whole reading is about shake things up in your world, create a new life for yourself, because now you're fully supported cosmically, energetically, in your groups that you're choosing, and it's now there's space for all of this evolution.
And I need to, for my last message, it's in 2 parts. And I need to bookend with Diane on her last message. Because part 1, alchemized energy. Cycles don't break by force. They unravel through awareness. What you feed with your thoughts, reactions, and energy grows, while what you starve begins to fade. If you're tired of the same emotional loops, patterns, or returning characters, pause, witness without reacting, allow awareness to be a disrupting catalyst of change, fueled liberation. And now your
Hallelujah.
last message. And now your last message. Diane's last card.
Let's see. What is my last card going to be? This one's going to be different. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that you can't miss. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life.
Now, I don't know what this card is. This one fell out face down, and I was told to keep it face down until the end of the show. Okay. So let's see what it is. Through the ashes.
What is that?
You've survived fires. Your resilience is undeniable, but survival is just the doorway to the sacred task of tending to the echoes of what you've endured. You've tucked away grief, put on the armor, and let reactions arise without reason. True healing demands depth and the courage to go inward to face what lingers. Alchemize your pain into presence. Keep going. Not just forward, but through.
It's funny because you said that, and I, like, as y'all were talking about your last messages, I don't know why I haven't thought about this one. It's a poem I wrote. It's in my second book, but I haven't thought about this since I wrote it. And it's like, it came into my head right before you said that, but it's called Through the Storm. All of us pause in our daily routine, the call to reflect, a consummate need. Our past and its shaping of what we became, its ripples not fading, help mold out our frame. Change can't be made once a stone has been cast. Controlling effects seem an impossible task. Most live out lives fighting what they could be, the cost to not see what it means to be free. But not all succumb to this cursed existence. Their soul braves the fire of fault and acceptance, forced to face those in their past they had wronged, bearing the pain as some choose to move on. Once they've accounted for every transgression, their mind forms a new and unlikely impression. The scars of the past become badges of honor from battles we fought. Out of the flames. That's something up there. Out of the flame steps a beautiful form, one that will never be changed through the storm.
Beautiful. Wow. That was so beautiful. Both cards were absolutely beautiful.
And I wrote that, that was a poem I wrote, I wrote that, God, 3 years ago.
Wow.
When I was going through that, and, I realized,
Really does.
Yeah.
And you've
so
got to go through, a lot of people can't, and that was me. It was really hard for me to go through it, but I'm glad I did, because gonna have to owe $1 to the tip jar. It's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be humbling. You're gonna lose people, but I promise you, as bad as it is while you're going through it, that's how good it will be on the other side.
Yep.
And just like a cut, if you pick at the scab, it takes longer to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you let someone pick at the scab, because there will be people who want to help you try to pick at the scab, who want to try to remind you, and you can't look at me like that.
I love how it looks like you're looking at each other and you're not even in the same state.
Right? But I'm saying there are people who want to try to help you or try to make you be like, hey, look at this. And guess what? They can do that all they want to, but like, that's just the ones you need to. You know what?
We have so much fun.
That's our show. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
This was a great message for all of us, and
It
this
really
is
was.
for
And
it.
perfect timing for it, because
Yeah,
I'm sure the three of us can think of a few people that need to hear
this message. Yeah,
this message.
yeah. Michael, we'll see you tonight. Right?
Michael's like, yes.
Yeah,
me.
I'm one of them. Yeah, listen, we heard the message. We might have to listen to our own replay in order to hear
Right.
it again.
That part.
Right.
That part.
But yes.
I found myself all the time going, do you listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth sometimes? No, shut up.
Nope, we got to hear ourselves say it. Michael, we get to see you tonight.
Yep.
Right?
I'll be back for defining your character.
Awesome.
At 5 p.m.
Yes.
But
And I'm still on
I'm
the
like,
fence. I'm still on the fence about a topic for the bloom. So if anyone has any suggestions, throw it in the comments.
And Phoenix Talks, because
Yeah,
the
Phoenix
song-
Talks. We haven't
the
come up
songs
with a
don't
topic.
just happen.
Yeah,
look at
Well,
sir.
Actually, they kind of do. You shush.
yeah.
Don't you shush me. No shushing. No shit. Mm-mm. Song don't you happy. How many times I offered you when you ain't take them?
I can still do the neck too. I might be older, but I can still do the neck. Anyway,
Girl, you gonna hurt yourself. Don't try.
Kids,
love yourselves, guys. Guys, love
Love y'all.
yourselves.
we love
Keep
you.
going, keep growing, keep glowing, and we will see you next week on the core. Have an amazing
And I'll
week.
see y'all tonight.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show.
From the many to the one, we find a life for the collective mind.
Collective mind. Collective mind.
Hey, this is Brindlewolf. You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action, with programs to spark your growth, lift your spirits, and help you rise into your potential.
Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakening, now is the time.
Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.